Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into overweening. 19 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Boastful. Which means showing excessive pride and self-satisfaction in one's achievements, possessions, or abilities. Boastful. For example, he always seemed to be rather boastful and above himself. Number 2. Arrogant. Which means having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities. Arrogant. For example, he's too arrogant to know when he's lost. Number 3. Imperious. Which means arrogant and domineering. Imperious. For example, his imperious demands. Number 4. Self-important. Which means having an exaggerated sense of one's own value or importance. Self-important. For example, a self-important bureaucrat. Number 5. Dictatorial. Which means having or showing an autocratic manner. Dictatorial. For example, she became irritated by his dictatorial manner. Number 6. Lofty. Which means haughty and aloof. Lofty. For example, they looked on with lofty disdain. Number 7. Overbearing. Which means unpleasantly overpowering. Overbearing. For example, an overbearing, ill-tempered brute. Number 8. High-handed. Which means using power or authority without considering the feelings of others. High-handed. For example, a fairly high-handed decision. Number 9. Magisterial. Which means domineering. Magisterial. For example, his magisterial style of questioning. Number 10. Peremptory. Which means insisting on immediate attention or obedience, especially in a brusquely imperious way. Peremptory. For example, "Just do it," came the peremptory reply. Number 11. Overconfident. Which means excessively confident. Overconfident. For example, Sarah's downfall came through being overconfident. Number 12. Cocky, which means conceited or confident in a bold or cheeky way. Cocky. For example, we were young, brash, cocky, we knew everything. Number 13. Cocksure, which means confident in an excessive or arrogant way. Cocksure. For example, he made a change from the cocksure men she usually met. Number 14. Haughty, which means arrogantly superior and disdainful. Haughty. For example, his bearing was both haughty and disdainful. Number 15. Supercilious, which means behaving or looking as though one thinks one is superior to others. Supercilious. For example, a supercilious young minister. Number 16. Forward, which means of a person bold or overfamiliar in manner. Forward. For example, the girls seemed very forward to a middle-class boy like him. Number 17. Uppish, which means arrogantly self-assertive. Uppish. For example, she sensed that her accent made her sound uppish. Number 18. Vain, which means having or showing an excessively high opinion of one's appearance, abilities, or worth. Vain. For example, he was vain about his looks. Number 19. Proud, which means conscious of one's own dignity. Proud. For example, he is too proud to admit to being in the wrong. If you liked the video, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe for similar videos.